guys, you're welcome to today's show. And as patriotic Nigerians, we are going to be commenting today on Obama's speech he delivered at the centenary celebration of Nelson Mandela. He gave a speech in South Africa marking 100 years since Nelson Mandela was born, and he said some things that made a lot of sense to us, and we're just going to try to relate it to Nigeria.
So don't be angry if this, is talking to you or everybody.
In case we say anything that offends you, sorry, it's for the good of Nigeria.
Yes. So bear with us.
It's not wrong to insist that national borders matter. That's, whether you're a citizen or not, is going to matter to a government, that laws need to be followed. Unfortunately, too much of politics today seems to reject the very concept of objective truth. People just make stuff up. They just make stuff up.
So looking at this video here, Obama was saying that even when you want to protect your borders, try to ensure that your borders are not porous. You shouldn't infringe on people's human rights. You should at least respect the human dignity, like everything. That's fine. That's good in America. But then the opposite is the case in Nigeria, in that we're not even protecting our borders at all. Like, our borders are so porous.
What I'm actually concerned about is them making things up. And I'm going to use my state as an example, Ekiti State, which I'm not proud of right now. Maybe later in the future, in years to come, I will be proud of it. Now look at the election that actually took place 2 weeks ago, Fayose and Fayemi. Now, we already know that democracy is, once we know the winner, we take it, it's democracy. It's not a do or die affair. You can't say you want to rule over and over again. The people already voted. Okay, Fayemi was the winner. And now we see Fayose telling us that he rules over Ekiti at least 80%, that he's going to get the votes back. And look at all the drama. I wonder, do they train them to know how to act? Look at Dino, look at, I'm in pain.
I am in severe pain.
Another thing, even aside from the whole neck braces and everything, have you noticed that anytime Nigerian leaders have to go to court or something, most of the time they always in one stretcher. And he's about to die or something. Not coming.
Look at Dino Male. Did you see Dino? He said the police threatened my life 2 times.
They injected him and then they wanted to apply chemicals.
Imagine, it was God that saved him. We are not babies. This is democracy.
They deserve AMVCAs, basically.
Yeah, I think so. They need to add them. We need to vote for them.
Every generation has the opportunity to remake the world. Mandela said, young people are capable, when aroused, of bringing down the towers of oppression and raising the banners of freedom. Now's a good time to be aroused.
This is basically talking to the youth. Like, what are we doing? Are we asleep? Are we enjoying the drama? What actually are we doing? We are still the youth clamoring for change. We are the one that wants a mandate to run. And we are still the one merging videos together, laughing. Instead of us talking about Dino Melaye doing something stupid, we are encouraging him. We are posting the videos. We are sending it to our friends. So what exactly are we doing?
We're always saying that, okay, they don't want to allow us to roll and everything, but then all we do is just go on Twitter, make one meme or something, comment on whatever, like Twitter fingers, basically, Donald Trump in Nigeria. And just commenting, that's all we do, sit down at home and everything. And then when Buhari says we're lazy, we can, no, we're not lazy. We're not lazy. But
people made videos. I am a Nigerian and I'm not a how did they even do it? I'm not a Nigerian, lazy Nigerian.
Nigerian youth, but Obama has said it. It's not just for you to just sit down at home and comment. We don't want to, we don't want you to just be talking. It's not just about talking. We want you to actually bite, not barking, you understand? In Africa, we have this sit-tight mentality, and it's so annoying. Like, aged people,
look at Atiku.
What are you? You should be resting. You should be getting ready to go and meet your father.
Don't wait.
Let them just keep quiet. But really, give young people the chance. And young people, when someone wants to take up the baton, when someone wants to actually take up the mantle to lead and to rule and to run, don't kill their vibe. Instead, encourage them. Criticize constructively. If you can't do it and someone else wants to do it, please leave them alone and advise them properly.
Let them just support them. Support is all we need.
We see it in the blurring of lines between news and entertainment. We see the utter loss of shame among political leaders, where they're caught in a lie and they just double down and they lie some more. Let me say, politicians have always lied, but it used to be if you caught them lying, they'd be like, oh man. Now they just keep on lying. They just
So this is basically the story of Nigeria. We have we lie, we eat lies every day. We take everything hook, line, and sinker every day. Okay, look at campaign promises. Let's start from there.
Okay.
They come in and they say, I will give you so and so and so. Obviously lies. And then when they enter, nothing. When you not ask them, they'll use another lie to cover that one. You understand? Now this whole issue of Nigeria turning to animal farm.
That one,
snakes swallowing mud.
That is the most. Do you know, at times when I think about these things, I'm always like, are we fools? Like
seriously,
how can a snake swallow 36 million naira from jam and nothing was done?
Happened. Now, when Buhari came back, and then he couldn't resume for whatever reason. They said that because rodents, rats, and everything.
Ow.
Like, seriously.
Ow. They've turned. Okay, I think this is the animal farm. That's that novel. Animal farm. And
yes.
I think Nigeria is now an animal farm.
Snakes.
Of fear and resentment and retrenchment began to appear. And that kind of politics is now on the move. And some pretense of democracy are maintained, the form of it, but those in power seek to undermine every institution or norm that gives democracy meaning.
Politics of fear. Why are we afraid? Now we are here now talking. They are not doing this, they are not doing that. When it's time for us to face them, for example, okay, this youth that have been actually be talking on Twitter, when you face Buhari, what is the first thing they would actually do? They will be happy to shake him. They'll be happy to tell him, please, I need this, I need that. They won't even pinpoint, okay, sir, this is what you're not doing that we want. They are all afraid.
It reminds me of a group of people who went to visit Buhari, like, I think a few weeks ago. Okay. And then he allegedly gave them 2 million or so as a thank you for coming and everything. And then previously, prior to that time, a particular person amongst them was criticizing the Buhari administration on his social media, whatever. And then when he got there, he stood behind Buhari
and he smiled, collected the money. Now the funniest part is this money, they are not using it for the right cause.
I mean, it shows a poverty of ambition to just want to take more and more and more. Instead of saying, well, I've got so much, who can I help? How can I give more and more and more?
Not collecting more and more money, and then they're not doing anything.
They're not giving back.
For the average Nigerian.
There's this story I actually heard. This guy, he was arrested for hacking several accounts, and this guy stole the money and gave it out to charity. Though he was actually killed, he was sentenced to death by hanging, but he was smiling because he hacked the account for the good of people. At least he stole the money and he gave it out to charity. Even if we're not telling you to do it's illegal, we're not telling you that, but you've stolen. Do something. Instead of you putting the money in your account and traveling today, travel tomorrow. Yeah, your doctor said you should sit at home. Why are you sitting? When you know that you are sick, why did you say, okay, I want to go? Are you coming here for vacation?
It's just annoying how we Nigerians, and funny thing is that when we're not elected yet, when we're still like normal citizens and everything, we always criticize. But when we get there, we start amassing. Let's say the budget is 57 for something. After the 7, add 1 0 behind, no problem. Finally, the remaining 0 was enter one account like this, and then
to take a bow of poverty just to say, well, let me help out a few of the other folks. Let me look at that child out there who doesn't have enough to eat or needs some school fees. Let me help him out. I'll pay a little more in taxes. It's okay.
But the thing I'm actually happy about is that at least our Nigerian youth, like some of them I've seen, at least they do challenge giveaway online. When they see a child sleeping by the roadside, they take him to school. Things are like that. That means when they get to power, something like that will actually continue.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
because we like to talk, and when we get there, it becomes.
No, they've been doing this. They've been giving people money. At least a young boy was seen on the streets, and this Williams Chamber, he actually took the boy to school, and we have been seeing other people doing something like that. So if our youth can do this, then our leaders, let them do something. Let them take an example.
People reminds us that no one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate. And if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart. Love comes more naturally to the human heart. Let's remember that truth. Let's see it as our North Star.
Okay, we've come to the end of the speech illustration and analysis. And I hope that everything we said, you saw reason with us, Abi. So you can also help us pass it to people that needs to get to.
We hope we have convinced you and not confused you.
That Nigeria can be balanced.
Yes, like that. Nigeria can be balanced.
Yeah.